So I was sitting in my room talking to myself like an absolute fucking baller when I just realized that if you think about it, you can take all book reviews and kind of classify them into three categories. I feel like those categories are opinions, opinion-based critiques, and fact-based critiques. We have the first category, which is just straight-up opinions, which seems to be the most popular. For example, someone reads Six of Crows, they didn't like Kaz Brekker, and for some reason that neither you nor I will ever fucking understand, they feel the need to comment that they didn't like Kaz Brekker and leave the book 1 star as if them not liking Kaz Brekker is in any way, shape, or form actual criticism. Is not. Problem with just straight opinions is that they're usually not helpful at all. Like there's no constructive criticism in there. It's just a person's 2 cents, which is half a nickel, mind you, about the story. And it's not like as a writer I can read that review and be like, oh, okay, maybe I should have done this differently. All I'm going to take away from this is, oh, this person didn't like Kaz Brekker. That sounds like a problem for somebody who fucking cares. Moving on. I have opinion-based critiques, and I will use myself as an example. When I was talking about Children in Blood and Bone, one of the first things that I said was that I did not like the choice of first person because I felt like the character voicing wasn't strong enough to warrant first person, and as a result, I found it difficult to know who was narrating certain chapters, and I got confused. That's a valid critique, but that's my opinion. Someone else who didn't have the same reading experience isn't going to have that critique. Like the author, if I left that review, I don't leave reviews, but if I left that review, the author could read that review and be like, huh, okay, this is something to think about. I can potentially learn from this and have this as a note for the future. The last one, I feel like, were just straight up factual critiques. Like you cannot argue these at all. You know, like let's say in chapter 1, you say Timmy can teleport and all Timmy can do is teleport, and then in chapter 10 you show him using super speed. Like that is clearly an inconsistency and a continuity error, and if somebody points that out, you can't really have an opinion on that. That's just, yeah, the writer kind of fucked up there.